My name is Bill Madruga.
And?
Jane.
And if I were to ask you what is the gold standard to feed an infant, what would that gold standard be?
I say 2 years of breastfeeding.
Ah, why do you say 2 years of breastfeeding?
My daughter-in-law
2 years?
breastfeed her, both girls, for 2 years each.
No, that's too long.
Is it too long?
Yeah.
So if a woman feeds her baby with her breast milk for 2 years, should she get a gold medal?
I would say a gold medal.
I think that's silly. She doesn't need to do it that long.
Did you know that the American Academy of Pediatrics says that breastfeeding for 2 years is what should be the standard, the gold standard?
You guys talk about this.
No,
no, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
I haven't seen them before.
Okay, well, maybe that's why Arlene did that.
Ask her the question. She's a breastfeeder.
I'm Hannah Creighton, and during the school year I substitute teach, and I do some watercolor painting, and during the summer I go to the Y a lot, and I do watercolor paint. Well, ideally, a mother would start by breastfeeding her baby.
What would you consider the gold standard of food for an infant?
The gold standard, breast milk.
And if a mom were breastfeeding her baby, if you were going to give her a gold medal, how long should she breastfeed for to get a gold medal?
Well, I think it would be somewhere between 4 months and 3 years, because I think 4 months, they really don't want you to stop any sooner than 4 months, but I think longer is better. I don't know, maybe when the baby starts getting teeth and it really starts hurting.
If you were a mom and you were breastfeeding your baby, how many months would a mom need to breastfeed a baby to get a gold medal?
As many months as that woman can possibly do it for. So
So-
it would be different with.
So what's a gold medal performance in your opinion?
Okay, 1 second.
2 days, 2 months, 2 years?
If you can do it for 2 years, that's awesome. That's wonderful. I would say you can do it for a year even, especially if you're a working mom, then it's awesome.
What do you think liquid gold is?
Oil, I guess.
Have you heard of colostrum?
I don't think so, no.
What should a mother feed her baby?
Probably breast milk?
When I say to you, what is liquid gold? What does that mean to you?
Well, precious money that you can
Okay,
use.
let me ask another question. Have you heard of colostrum?
Yep. Yeah. So precious.
Ah, there you go. So, did you guys breastfeed your kids?
I did. I did as well. My daughter's adopted.
Well, congratulations. If a mom is going to breastfeed her kids, how long should she breastfeed her kids for, say, to get a gold medal?
To get a gold medal?
Right. If you're handing out medals to moms for the amount of time they spend breastfeeding their kids.
I think any amount of time is beneficial.
Any amount of time?
And I think it depends on the child, because some children just don't want to be breastfed after a while, and some children want to.
Right.
Like my child, because I adopted her, she was on the bottle for a while, and then I suddenly felt she needed to be breastfed. And so I did until she didn't want to anymore. So.
Well, if we were going to give moms medals for breastfeeding their babies, how long should a mom breastfeed her baby to get a gold medal?
I would say 1 year.
1 year? Yeah. All right. How about you, sir? Any comments on it?
You ever nurse a baby?
I am
Pregnant?
Pregnant, exactly.
And a mother?
Yes.
Let me ask a question here. What does, when I say what is liquid gold, what does that conjure up in your mind? Liquid gold.
Some sort of vitamins.
Have you heard of colostrum?
Yeah, I think so.
What's colostrum?
Oh, I don't know. Sounds familiar.
I noticed you had another child, and
Yeah.
so you have one on the way. Did you breastfeed your child or plan to breastfeed your next child?
Yes, I did. It's the first milk that comes out.
Ah, good answer. Okay. And how long?
I remember that now.
How long did you breastfeed your child for?
10 months.
And so if I were going to give a gold medal to moms who breastfeed, how many months should it be for a mom to breastfeed to receive a gold medal?
Gold medal? I would say probably a year.
So would you pull the silver then, or?
I think I would get the silver.
Glenn, hey, have you ever heard of colostrum?
No, what is that?
Do you know anything about breastfeeding?
Not really, man.
Do you know if you were breastfed?
I don't know, man.
If a mom is going to breastfeed her baby, how long do you think she should breastfeed her baby for?
I'm not really sure, man. Like, I don't know anything.
No?
What should a mom feed her baby? Breast milk?
Hi, Katie and Kim. What is liquid gold to you?
I know, Mike. It depends. Depends, you know, sometimes water could be liquid gold. Other times cold beer could be liquid gold. I agree.
If you were going to award medals to moms who breastfeed, what's a gold medal performance?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
5 days. Just kidding.
So neither one of you have kids?
No.
You know, I think I think breastfeeding is a great thing if you're a mother and you want to do that. However, hold on a sec, sweetie. I don't judge mothers that choose not to,
Cool.
And especially having a wife from France where many women do choose to breastfeed, but in Europe it's also very common that women don't, and I really respect that choice.
And you have a child?
Yes.
And is your child breastfed?
Yes.
And for how long?
2.5 years.
Wow, you definitely get a gold medal.
I really believe in breastfeeding. I don't have any kids, but I really think that's the healthiest thing.
Have you heard of the term liquid gold?
No, I have not.
Do you know what colostrum is?
Yeah, it's the first mother's milk.
Right.
Not sure.
Well, it's World Breastfeeding Awareness Month, and sort of the theme this year is going for the gold, and liquid gold, of course, colostrum. Well, if you were going to award moms who are breastfeeding their babies a gold medal, how long should they breastfeed for to get a gold medal?
At least 6 months, I would say.
Have you heard of the word colostrum?
Is
Colostro in español?
yes, I think it's the first time that is the first milk that comes from the mother's breast.
Excelente. Do you gentlemen have children?
I have 4.
4? You have no children, Ron? No? No? And you have 4, Carlos?
Yes,
And were they breastfed?
all of them.
All of them. How long were they breastfed for?
Depends. It was like between 4 to 6 months.
Uh-huh. So if you were going to give a woman a gold medal for breastfeeding, how long do you think that they should breastfeed for?
4 years.
4 years.
Probably the first year. At least.
First year. What should a mother feed her baby?
Breast milk.
Good answer. Have you heard of the term liquid gold?
No,
You know what colostrum is?
I don't.
Well, you said a mom should breastfeed her baby. Being that it's the Olympic year, if a mom is breastfeeding her baby, how many months should she breastfeed her baby for in order to get a gold medal?
10?
10. Do you have kids?
No.
Do you know if you were breastfed?
Yes, I was.
You know for how long?
I think for about that long.
Your mother deserves a gold medal.